I just got another follower as soon as I started. Isn't that funny? Yeah, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, just never got around to doing it until, well, now. I figured, you know, how about I go through every single Pokemon generation, including remakes if I feel like it, like this one. There is no way I'm doing the original Game Boy version. That's unstable as heck, okay? I'd rather do the remake version, thank you very much. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is the first time I'm streaming on this new computer, so if anything goes wrong, well, you can let me know, right? And also, many of these are going to be blind, by the way. I haven't played this much before, so forgive me about that, and you know, you can help me if you like, so but yeah, I first played Pokemon back in like what, 2019. It was around the Generation 8 times. You know, Sword and Shield. That's when I actually officially joined the Pokemon fandom. Obviously, things are a lot different compared to, you know, back then. Even like, there is obviously many differences in this game even compared to, well, now. I think it's easier with the modern games, but I figured, you know, that doing them in order would be more interesting. But I have done the start of this game before, though. I had my own local run going on. Let me fix that stupid text speed first, though. Given the version name, I'm obviously gonna go with the Fire one. And I noticed as soon as I'm about to get out of here. Hey there. Immediately a fight occurs. Excuse me. Susie, this fight is so easy. If you lose this, I kind of pity you. Oh yeah, I have Winter Achievements on as well. I figured, you know. By the way, it does replace it to full. I forgot about that. Alright. I was worried. I forgot if it actually did that or not. Anyway. Wait a second, it's even easier to get the potion from the... Anyway. Oh. I haven't tried that in the remake yet. I don't know if I kept that in there, but... I'm not about to, go back there and see. Hey there, Rocknell. Well, I mean, there is a quest that kind of forces me to return, so maybe I'll check. Wow, 6 viewers already. I'm not even that big and I have 6 viewers? Nice. I'm trying to control myself with a control stick. Oh yeah, I'll check that at some... Not from this one, I imagine. This is a center. There's a mark here that I need to enter. And it's at this point we'll have to go all the way back. Thankfully this area isn't that far away. Yeah, I know. This first part is kind of boring, but it's gonna get more interesting later on. All right. Now I want to complete this quest first before I check. I just. before you show up again. I'm just gonna say this, you can't fill the entire Pokédex with just one version, okay? Without trading, of course. There's something called trading on this, but I'm gonna... Since I'm on an emulator, I can't really do that easily. So don't count on me to completely fill out the Pokédex, alright? Anyway, just check. So this one's the television, so... yeah, the computer's right here. It was this thing? No, what else? Damn, you're right! Alright, I'll take that then. Not so useful that being when I get much farther, but something. All I know though is I need enough unique Pokemon in order to actually do a lot in the post game. I know that. I didn't need to do that. I do that every now and then. Oh well. This guy here that I gotta get over with here. I mean, seriously, I just caught 2 Pokemon. Why did I still have to show this? I know it's for first-time players, but it's annoying. Yeah, yeah. I've heard that those save batteries are dying recently. That's sad. Oh my god, I burnt it. That never happens. I'm just gonna go back and forth for a little while. That forest is where it really starts. I want to train a little more before let me get this guy to level 8 first. I know it's to train my other Pokemon at some point. Like, really soon. Hey, an Entru! Andrew, hi there. Yeah, you can't explore this region in Generation 2, but I figured Generation 1 first. I wanna start off, you know, where it all began, technically. This is a remake, but still. I gotta be real careful. You notice that guy there? If he sees me, I'm gonna have to fight him. I swore in my— oh wow, that's rare. I know, that never happens to me. And I got it first try, nice. I already got the mascot. That's funny. Yeah, it's good to have as much slots filled in your team as possible. That's why I'm trying to get all these new ones to show up right now. I don't feel like having duplicates. I'm just gonna get rid of this one. I swear there was another caterpillar one here. Like one that can actually poison, you know, your team. Another one. Oh, good thing I don't have water right now. That's exactly why. That would have done a lot of damage if it's water. It's hard for me to say, to be honest, when you haven't played that much different generations. I mean, Sword and Shield is the only one that I've beaten so far. But I have done a little bit of Alpha Sapphire before, when I bought that. And that game honestly looks cool. You might want to... I'm hoping to stream that at some point after I get finished with Heart Gold. I mean, Ruby and Sapphire is literally the most popular generation, and I think you might see why when I get there. But again, I hope to do the remakes because there's a lot of cool stuff in there. No guarantees, of course. 3DS emulation can be a little rough sometimes. Yeah, I had to heal up real quick. I do not like dealing with paralysis. I mean, it's not as bad as some of the other effects, but seriously, losing your turn sometimes is annoying. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely your laptop. I'm checking. I don't have any dropped frames. So I can't blame you then for leaving. Hope you get that thing fixed. That one's basically flawless this time. Here it is. It's not doing the poison move yet. I'm pretty sure this one can poison your Pokémon. Getting them all first try, Rick, so far. Nice. At this point, I think my team is, yeah, my team is full. All slots taken up. Of course, you'd be able to tell with the, stream. I have that thing active. I think at this point I'm gonna start Now, I don't need them to actually battle, I could just, you know, have them out for one turn. Preferably the first turn. I can switch them out afterward and take it down with the other one. I'm not gonna try getting this one. I believe this is the evolved version of one of those caterpillar ones. So I think it's pointless for me to try to catch it. Especially at this point in the game where you don't have that much, you know, money. Because I could take that one shot with Terminator anyways. Yeah, that looks weird. There we are. What was that? Leave the music list down for a second. Yeah, that's pretty much weak at this point. I'm sorry if this is a little boring, but this is a standard thing with RPGs. A lot of grinding. God. I forget if that is one of the trainers out there. Excuse me. I literally had supper not that long ago, so... I don't want to get that up in their level first. Is that even effective against bug ones? Nah, I'm not gonna try that. Yay. And after this hit, I better go back and heal. I forgot that did more. I could better save this in case. Still don't know if I'm going to do any resets or not. In the case where, you know, something bad happens. Or if I feel to get a Pokemon that I really want that I know that I won't be able to have a chance to get again, like some of the legendaries. I know some of you guys would probably not want me to do that. Probably gonna survive this turn, so... Okay, yeah, that does standard damage, alright. Well, you're gonna see it eventually, because it's ironically one to generate for one Pokemon. In fact, if I go to the deck right now, it's the fully evolved version of this highlighted one right here. It's Charizard, in case you don't remember. That's literally my buddy in Pokemon Go, even. Oh, yay. That's gonna be annoying. Oh yeah, that's up there on my list too. Anyways, this one of my mons got poisoned. I better go back to the center, because if you notice, it does damage them over time on the field. Only as only if as I move, of course. I mean, if I stay still, nothing's gonna happen. I haven't really mentioned yet, but my goal for this first stream is to get the first bats. I might go a little further than that for this first stream before I call it quits. I'm not comfortable facing a level 5 with a level 6, so I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, I need to get that guy up one more level. It's so close. Let me go a little further. I need to encounter some stronger mons now. Going through the grass because I need this terrain. Okay. I want to make sure that guy doesn't see me just in case. I think that is a trainer. Right now, I don't know if my team is strong enough for those. I thought it was an iron. I thought it was an iron. No, it's just one of the ways forward. And I don't know why there's an antidote in the middle of the open. Just out in the middle of nowhere right there. Not that I'm complaining at all. Oh wow, it had the static ability, nice. Well, that makes that cut even better. Yeah, this place is a little bit of a maze. You know, I want to heal this in case. I am going to get those trainers at some point. That's too low on health, just in case. I believe there's something I could do over there, by the way. But like I believe there is an optional trainer fight with your rival there, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I want to do my best to avoid any losses. Because that's just going to sap away at my money. Same types makes for a boring battle, so. Yeah, but I always like making sure. I'm paranoid, okay? Like, how about I get my Pikachu up one more level before I grass before I'm gonna switch back to my fire starter here. Ensure that I have an easy time with these guys. Yeah, if you notice, their levels are a little higher than the wild mons. Blah. Always good to make sure, though. No. I think where my fire starter would fall a little short is when I get to the first gym, because I believe there's rock type Pokemon there, and they're not really that effective against rock types, if I remember. Oh yeah, I think that would actually do something. Can't remember that well, but I think it's like way 3 levels away from evolving now. I mean, there's Claw right there, so there you go. I always seem to get a little lost in this part. I think I don't like mazes, in case you're wondering. This just happens to be one of them. I think I'm heading in the right direction. Alright, again, I'm not gonna go for this because I believe this is the evolved form of one of those caterpillar ones. I can just train one of those later and get this anyway. I know this is a trainer battle, I can't catch Pokemon here, but I believe you can find that one. That Pokemon I took out. You get it here in the wild sometimes. But yeah, I think that is the way out, so I'm pretty much going the right way. I'll probably get back to a Pokemon Center soon. Should be in that town ahead there. I'm using this a lot. Almost the points are pretty much halfway through now for that one. I believe that was the last trainer here, so I can just go on now. Yeah, Peter City. I believe this right here is for a shortcut, if I remember. Yeah, I think there is a dim here that I can do at some point. That's the way forward, but I can't go over there until I actually get the badge. Wait, this is the mark. I need the center. Now I'm gonna go in here because there's some items I can get. Or buy, rather. Because I have to spend money for them. And thankfully I got quite a bit from those trainers. If I remember, you can start with 2,000, and obviously those trainers combined was a little over $1,000. I think. First off, just in case, I'm gonna get some potions. Not that much. I need to save a little bit for more balls for later. I'll make us 5 antidotes too. And I don't think I need to worry about the awakening ones, nor the burn ones for now. I'll just do the rest balls for later. Because that right there is the first jam that I'm going to be doing at some point, but for now, I'm just gonna... I want my Charmander to evolve first, because that does give it a stat boost. I want to ensure my victory here. What is going to be doing here? I'm only going to get the weaklings here, I believe. I think there are a few trainers in the gym, so I can evolve this guy while I'm in there. For now, though, I might want to get some of these other guys up because with these all being at level 3, they're not going to be able to do much. So I'm just going to get this one that can poison those guys. Yeah, steel type. I believe that would be effective against the rock ones. Okay, there it goes. I was gonna say, where did it all go? Sorry if you heard that. Someone just came in at my door. Oh yeah, that up there. I don't know if there's any importance to that. You can definitely tell someone's clearly gone through here already. Anyway. I think that's the only thing in there. Yeah, there's only one here. It's basically like a starter place. I could go the other way, but that's baby stuff. I just want to get experience with my Weedle. Alright. Of course. Oh, of course! Oh god, yeah. I believe I would go against that one too. I can't remember. Can I do standard damage with this fire one against this one? I don't feel like doing that right now. If it's not going to do much, it might effectively waste my turn, so... Saying ground is strong against fire. Oh boy. You know what wouldn't make me comfortable though is my Pokemon losing accuracy. I can switch down and back to reset that. I just gotta try whatever at this point, you know. Lower this guy's attack. Just keep doing the same. At this point, I might want to freaking... Alright. This is the... Oh god, turtle. I might want to use a potion. What if you didn't do all those defense pulls? Yeah, I kind of forgot about that, but hey, at least I was able to, So I better back off for now and, grind a little more. Just in case. I keep forgetting about that, to be honest. First stop, of course, I want to evolve my Charmander. Oh, I should have switched back at this point. Oh well, these other guys do need the boost as well, so... That's what I thought. You can't encounter this in the wild. Nice. I figured it evolves that fast. Next place will do it. Alright, yeah, I was right. Level 16 is when it's evolved. The first time I played it as a stage 2-1 as well. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but I don't want this going on for too long, so... First one's gonna be that bad. Level 14. Yeah, this is where it starts getting a little harder because, you know, oh wow, I didn't get that thing with speed. I can't source that out now, can I? Why you do that again? So what makes it this guy doesn't do much. This is why I bought those potions. Oh, so close, look at that. I don't know if it's gonna get potion or not. Looks like it. Some of these use potions. There we go. First batch. First I'm gonna save. I don't want to screw up and lose this. heal. I think I am gonna go a little bit over there in the stream, and then I'll stop. I wonder what back over here. I believe this is the way forward. First off, I want this so I can go a little faster. Basically allows me to dash. That way, just can go a little faster. Switch back to the. But yeah, I'm gonna fight a little bit of these trainers. They're gonna be all over the place at this point, I believe. These guys are ironically a little easier than that last fight. That's annoying. Wait a second, why do I not have this? I swore you can encounter this, like, earlier. Huh. I'm assuming because I didn't see the ball symbol there. I don't know why these ones early on, like using the duplicates. One more now. I think that's enough for now. I'm gonna go back to the center and heal beforehand. Alright. Sincerely hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you come back for, you know, more in the future. For now, I can't have this stream going on for too long. So I'm just gonna cut it off here. Alright, so see you next time.